Warning. The campaign contains main dark adult and adult themes, concepts, and subjects. Due to the free-flow nature of the RPG sessions, no content warning may be provided beforehand. Discretion is strongly advised. So last time on Whispers in the Dark, we found five of our heroes arriving in Andersonville, going on a grand venture on the Pennsylvania Railroad. They managed to find themselves sitting the same carriage, talking, conspiring, and causing general mischief. When they finally arrive at Andersonville, they already noticed that the town is a little bit peculiar, so to say. There's some shady business going around with the law enforcement and the Pennsylvania Railroad officials. Went to the diner and tried to scout out what's happening in the town. One of the characters, Lowell, was searching for one John Henry, and he ran into this factory foreman called Derek Ashford. Well, unfortunately, the meeting with Mr. Ashford didn't really come as well as he would hope for, and Mr. Ashford was incredibly upset at meeting such an uncouth man as Lowell. And when everyone has left the diner, they were still searching for one John Henry. And our priest here, Canon Rodolphus Weiss, well, he certainly was not sure where to start, but he met with Father Francis and had a little heart-to-heart about his dietary habits and about what's happening in town and about whispers of something unholy going around. But let's not talk about Father Adolphus right now, because he's too busy preparing a meal for the scrawny rat that Father Francis is. Let's instead focus on the rest of our party, who is still in the diner and still wondering what next to do in this new town they found themselves in. And that's where we find our heroes for today.
Well, that was a delicious meal. It, you know, John, was it? And he looks to the deer sitting across from him. Kind of scratches his chin for a minute. We did see some fellas on the way in on that railroad, and if I remember correctly, John Henry was known for his mighty damn strong hammer. Didn't we see somebody with one of those on the way in?
We did.
Did you?
Yeah, I believe he was
Right.
one of the fellas working on the railroad on the way in.
Kind of impressive, not gonna lie.
Lowell takes out the letter once again. Well, guess it's worth a shot. Better
I mean,
wait
hell,
until
with what little we
not.
got to go on.
He looks around at the people who are strangely offering to help him. Yeah, all right.
Sounds like a plan to me. Afterwards, we might want to head to a hotel or some other sort of establishment. Get ourselves all acquainted. Way we're not wandering around tonight.
You boys looking for the railroad workers? Auntie chimes in as she appeared to pick up the plates. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit nosy. I just overheard you talking.
Well, we are in your establishment. It's only fair.
She checks her watch. Well, they might be coming for lunch pretty soon. If you'll just wait here, I'd say half an hour. It's a long walk here from over when they're working. I'm pretty sure you'll met whoever you're trying to find.
Well, that works for me.
So, I take everyone is going to wait a little bit.
I would say probably. He's probably drinking coffee and looking through his notes, but probably just waiting for
Well,
railroad crew to show up.
Yeah, I think Lowell's gonna refill on coffee. He needs coffee right now.
I was gonna also refill on coffee, but it's just actively pulling out another book to read.
Oh, what's this book?
I need to pull out my inventory, and I can tell you. With my menagerie, Welsh Indians, Facts and Myths.
Okay.
yeah, that's an actual thing. It's kind of a fascinating topic, but
I will point out that all of these books were actively given to me by the DM.
yes,
I did not make any of these.
Yes, it is. It is. All of this is deliberate. Some of those are red herrings.
I know.
So
I'm
now I
filling my
have
brain with problems.
problems we can solve. Hold on a second. I need to reload Rule 20 because we got a little bit of a problem here. Trying to switch a map on my dashboard on the other computer. It's weird because it was working a while ago. What is wrong with computers today?
The whispers has infected the computers. Oh no.
Yeah, no, it is incredibly.
Should I make a telekinetics roll to throw your computer?
No, no. I don't have money for a new one. Oh,
Concussive maintenance. It'll work.
I think the switch from plants of Appalachia to Welsh Indians is gonna just throw Lowell for a loop.
They're also short enough that they could probably like kick their legs happily underneath this like table. So they're vibing.
We're having a good time. We're having a good time, chat.
You
You
hear
know
that,
what?
chat? Be
You know
happy.
what? Is wrong with this goddamn thing all of a sudden? You know what? No, I'll just do it from this bit because as you wait around, there are a few more characters that will come in that might not be the railroad workers, but they seem to be odd fellows. One of which is our lovely girl here. And the page. She is still dressed in her nurse uniform. Seems that she came here to grab a bite to eat, and it's weird. Ferret fellow.
Also, for reference, we are still stuck on the train roadmap.
Oh, yeah. Give me a moment then. That's kind of why I'm saying it's weird.
Oh, Zammy, you're still the 2-foot ferret man.
It swapped me again. Well, because I refreshed. There we go.
There you go.
I also refreshed. There we go. Okay, we both refreshed. You both had the exact same idea.
Oh, okay, because...
Ooh, diner.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Oh, twink spotted.
Oh, yeah.
Leave it to Lowell for the twink detector.
Excuse me.
Adolphus misses the twink for his army.
Look.
For now.
For now.
Look, somebody has to pick up the slack.
Was the recording going pre-session?
Hmm?
I
No.
don't believe so, no.
Okay, so chat has no idea what we're talking about. I like this.
No, this is
It's
fine.
great.
No, they
That's
don't
perfect.
know about the secret society.
The
Okay,
Secret
well,
Society
they'll
of the
find
Holy
out.
Twink
Yeah,
Army. It's
you'll
fine.
find out.
Guys,
It's the
guys,
Holy
stop
Army.
talking about the secret society. Oh my god.
Okay.
How else
ruining
are we supposed to network
everything.
and find more?
More clandestinely.
We
And-
have ways.
Anyway, but yeah, the lovely nurse sits on at a bar stool and starts chatting with Auntie. You can really hear what she's conversing about. But they seem to be like really old and educated friends. So it's probably mostly gossip about what's going on in the hospital. On the other hand, the ferret looks a little bit nervous, notices a few strangers, and he decides to sit as far as possible from the likes of you. But second. But yes. It seems that Auntie is too engaged in conversation with the nurse to even notice the poor ferret fellow who in a bit of a scared manner is trying to raise his hand and call for service.
The opportunity to be a cinnamon roll.
I mean,
Cal will.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Go on.
I was gonna say Cal would probably help and like cough loudly or like. Is Cal sitting like next to the wall? Can they
You're
easily get
next
out
to
of
the
booth?
you're next to the windows, basically, and
Okay. So I'd have to crawl over someone to get out of the booth if I just spontaneously do it.
yeah, probably.
You
Who
can
am I
just bang
crawling
on the
over?
window.
No.
Who are you crawling over?
Who am I sitting next to? I kind of don't remember.
I think it might have been. I don't even remember if we established a seating arrangement, but I think it probably would end up being Victor, most likely.
In that
always roll
case,
with that.
Yeah, let's roll 1d4 and see what we get.
Oh god.
How many? There's what, 4 that I'd have to roll? So a D4.
And
There's
it's a
4 of us,
D3
right?
technically because there's only 3 of us at the table other than you.
We'll say.
What are you trying to roll?
Then.
We're
Uh,
trying to figure out what the seating arrangement is. And
okay,
it's,
okay.
clockwise. It's completely asinine. But I think that this is really funny to figure
So
out.
so going in order of how we're at. I rolled a 1, so that would be Victor.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You can just
I'll
ask
be
him
like,
to move. He's not gonna. Yeah.
Well, where's the
Victor,
fun
can
in
you
that?
move for like 0.2 seconds? And they're not being patient whatsoever. They're
Um,
already moving.
Yeah. He'll kind of shuffle to get out of the seat for a moment. Let you past.
She'll go straight to like sitting not next to the scared ferret man. They'll like sit if are they in a bar stool or a booth? Sorry,
You're in a
was
boat.
confused. So I'll sit across from them and then loudly just be like, "Auntie, someone's trying to get your attention."
Oh, well, my man, sorry, Amanda. I'm guess I was too busy with our conversation. Uh, oh, hello there, Nicholas. What can I get you? Nicholas, with his very harsh, very kind of like nervous voice, says, "The usual, coming right up."
Oh,
And
baby.
he looks kind of like a eaten dog. He has that look of despair in his eyes. But
No.
They'll just give a wink and then just kind of walk away. Gotta help the little people.
whoa.
Okay.
Little people.
Arcane.
That's not at all what I meant, and you know it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Is the
The
ferret
scared,
short?
anxious people. Let me rephrase then.
Fine.
Gotta look out for one another. Saw you were freaking out a little bit.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Name is Nicholas, by the way. Pleasure to meet you. He says,
just-
extending a hand.
They'll
I'm
take
sorry.
his hand.
You kind of like notice that it's half stammering and half a very thick Greek accent. It's a kind of like a mixture of like a proper British accent and a Greek one, and it's sort of like tells you that this is someone certainly from Europe. And you also notice that he brought in like a whole folder of papers. You have no idea what they are. But you can see like few things sticking out, like a map or a report. You don't really have an idea how to like even approach it, but it's sort of like someone who is bringing his work to a lunch.
A real workaholic, I see.
It's you know, with the expansion of the paper mill, we need to do surveying, and Philippe was doing a lot of work about the plans for a new production hall, but I need to finish the surveys, and then they're not going so great. What do I do? the ground here is not ideal, and Mr. Alistair will not know like the figures I'm gonna present. Oh dear.
Can my ears hear any of what he's saying?
Roll your observation. Mine an observation.
Sure. 1 second. Where is my character sheet? Ah, crap! I refreshed. Hold on.
Quit breaking
Said
it.
mind and observation.
Mine an observation, yes.
Okay. Do.
Yes, you can hear a lot of that. You can certainly hear him talking about the surveying and the new production hall, and if you think about it, this might be your lead.
I hear the. Did I hear anything about the merger that he was talking about? Like, were you surveying for the merger?
Mm-hmm.
I
I'm also typing up now.
I don't think he's going to approach at the moment because he can tell that Nikos is very skittish, and it's clear that Kalen, while they may not be putting him at ease, is at least like not making him any more jumpy. So I think for now, Victor just kind of takes down a note of like on his own like notepad, kind of notes down Nikos and does his best to continue listening from where he's at.
All right.
I was actively going to. I need my character sheet because if I remember right, could I potentially use my favorite action of rallying as kind of like a comforting thing?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because I kind of want to.
I would say I would allow it, but instead of a leadership role, you need to make a presence role because that is more of a
Okay.
of a kind
yeah.
of like comforting instead of like telling someone to man up, basically.
So presence.
Yes,
Would it just be just
presence, mind presence, and if you have a leadership die, you can roll that as well.
You mean tactics?
No,
what?
as a
Oh.
leadership gift. I know
I
someone.
don't.
Okay, then just mind plus presence. What do you tell him to calm down? Because it seems to be working.
I see you're a tad bit shaky. I used to be that way. It's just take a deep breath.
Oh, you're from Europe too? You don't sound. Excuse my phrasing, native.
Oh, I'm from Ireland. My accent's kind of got a little washed out. How about you? Where are you from?
I'm from Greece.
Oh, should have guessed.
Yeah. I came here with my friend Philippe. We're an architect team. Basically, I take care of measurements and groundwork. He's the one that designs production halls and factories. He said he would be here, but I guess he's doing his usual thing of staying at the cabaret. He seems to be living more on alcohol and girls than he laughs nervously than normal food. You know, French. Am I right? as you say here in America.
I I wouldn't mind helping you out a little bit as much as I can,
Oh no
just
no
until your
no
friend gets here.
no problem. It
Not
I
with your work, but not freaking out.
oh uh, no. It's okay. It's okay. He seems to be calming down, but there's nervousness to him. Like there's like a certain type of nervousness. Um hmm. You know what? Hold on a second. Let me be sneaky DM.
No, wait, please. Mercy.
Yes. No.
That's not necessary. You don't have.
No,
I'm pretty sure being sneaky requires you to not announce you're being sneaky.
No. See, this. Okay, like here's basically the thing for our viewers because I excuse me. Well, the whole thing is that despite being all oh, there you go, being all like DM and stuff, I still can make hidden rolls, and I will just narrate those actions and will never announce the rolls, so you don't know. Because it's more fun that way.
Sneaky DM, and then there's actual sneaky.
Mm-hmm. No, like
Fine.
some games people prefer to see the GM roles or have like certain like observation stuff called but in my house when it's a GM role I don't have to announce it. That's up to you. And honestly, just it's way more fun this way. What is it?
Rude.
Anyway, so Victor, you think that given your natural senses, this man is not skittish because of his work. Something is bothering him. And Elizabeth, you kind of feel like there is something off about this very skittish fellow. You have no idea what it is, but it's just like a hunch to it. Well, that nervousness doesn't come from work. It comes from some other place. But as as time passes, time always passes. Newcomers. A sharply dressed skunk walks in with a book under his arm. He adjusts his glasses, nods to Sarah, who already is giving orders to Dave to prepare Steven's unspoken order. And we also get another interesting person. We find another clergyman. who Sarah and Samantha nod to. Stephen is busy, has already sat down, is busy reading his book, which you can actually see the paper sleeve. It is a book about hydroelectric power generation. He seems to be very consumed by the contents of the book, and he doesn't even notice when the food is shoved into right before him. He just keeps on reading. But Revenant here noticed the group and walks up to them. I don't recall seeing you around here. Newcomers, I say?
And this is the Reverend speaking to us?
Yes.
Yes, certainly. How are you doing, Father?
Doing mighty fine. I take you came to see the cabaret like everyone else does. You don't seem to be. He looks at Stephen. You don't seem to be one of the fellows responsible for building the new factory now, are you?
Not for building the factory, no, but I am here in interest of the factory. It is
Oh,
certainly something to behold, considering such a large and prodigious merger, I would say.
it helps our community grow, and it keeps the Lord's favor watching over us. I don't need to remind you, of course, that God's God rewards the faithful with good fortune, and it seems that the good fortune does not stop shining upon Andersonville.
It most certainly does not. And he just kind of gives a small smile.
Well, I would say that I would much prefer if Andersonville is known more for its hard work than the other establishment. He clears his throat.
In fairness to your lovely town, it is quite well known for its labor. I mean, as I said myself, the merger is certainly something to behold.
Yes,
I mean,
yes. I'm just saying that a lot of folks here come not for to work, but for the alcohol and company of the more beautiful species. He looks at Miss Elizabeth. Hmm. I Are you perhaps one of the new hires for the cabaret? I heard that that Lewandowski fellow is looking for new musicians. Oh no, did we lost Boar?
no, but they are muted.
Oh my. Betsy, who is sitting in one of the aisle seats, moves up to stand up at the call of that.
I reckon that means our congregation will grow larger. I say. Given that you'll be staying here for a lot extended time. This is all to Betsy.
She just quietly nods along, seemingly having been distracted for a bit.
Well then. I do hope we'll see you at church. After
Of course.
I just see the little drawing. Good. I was hoping that we will see more Protestants here. I only see only recently we only seeing Irish folk coming in here. Did you know this town? Do you know the history of this town? Looks around. He looks around the table, expecting an answer.
Well,
I can't say I do. I would be happy to be informed.
Been built back in the day during the Reconstruction era by God-fearing Christians. But as the winds of change came, well, more and more Catholics came in, and now I have to share the congregation with Father Christopher. And given this more and more work, there's a lot more immigrants here too. But most of them from Europe. Yeah. Takes a look at Nikos over there. Although some of them just come here just for a little bit. Well, if you want to know more about the town's history, we do have a historical society. If you plan on staying, it is a great place to learn about the fine place you'll be hopefully staying for the rest of your life. It is, after all, a fine town here. I say, I don't want to bore you too much with details. If you ever need any help in matters of faith and matters of spirit and maybe other manners, you can always come to to my church, and we can discuss things there. I always have time for God-fearing Christians.
Mm-hmm.
He nods and takes a seat in a on at a secluded table. Does have an aura of weirdness to him.
Made sure to write in my notes, red flag, red flag.
Don't like this one.
Does not pass the
Doesn't-
vibe check.
Does not fails the vibe check. Fails the vibe check miserably.
Yeah, it's he's certainly different than Father Christopher.
So, question: he's an otter, right?
Yes, he's an otter.
Okay, then I have to add another red flag.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Oh,
Whoa!
okay.
Okay, I detect racism.
Otter
Kind
racism.
of hatred.
Listen,
It's the
small
20s.
desert town, otter. There's a train.
Oh, this is not Echo. This is the not Echo. That
Yes.
It's making an
racist.
echo joke, okay?
Look
It
at
wasn't a
all
I
of
racist
see
joke.
the genre connection. I don't
The
think River
genre
does
connection. No, look at all of the beautiful desert green trees and the wonderful desert green grass and the lush and beautiful desert autumn breeze.
I would eventually, after probably like getting told that doesn't need help and has clocked the something's off, maybe would return to the group. Saw you talking to another man of the cloth. Everything okay? Wasn't listening.
Oh my, I'm not quite sure. Bessie's still just standing in the aisle, having been summed up by the conversation that she wasn't even listening to, and now has no idea what to do.
Are
Is,
you okay?
So
Do
I
you need
guess
water?
no, I'm quite all right. Thank you, darling. And she just immediately sits back down in the in the booth.
Would
There was certainly something interesting about that man of the cloth, as it were. He kind of mumbles and like scoots over to make room for Cal.
will graciously sit back down. So, what's next?
Well, I
Oh, wait,
suppose we're
that's
still waiting, but did you manage to see any of that paper he had in his folder?
I couldn't quite get much of a look, but it was a lot of like maps.
Hmm. He's some sort of surveyor?
Aye, he's a surveyor. He's measuring up the land and scouting it around and all that stuff for the merger. Apparently, as a partner here, probably at the cabaret, Philip, I believe his name was, apparently is more focused on indulging than working.
As are many not of the French persuasion, I imagine.
Oh, most definitely.
Hmm.
I mean, that's
He-
with Nikos's declaration. I not making any assumptions. That would be rude of me.
Kind of nods, keeping that note about Nikos for later. But
Lowell just takes a drink of Lowell just takes a drink of water awkwardly.
We are
Just,
still
like,
waiting for the
awkwardly
John. We are still waiting for your John Henry, are we not?
Lowell's just listening to the entire conversation with the father and just like, oh, I love, can't wait to meet another God-fearing man. And Lowell just like sips the water awkwardly, really, really hoping that he just leaves.
Yeah, he definitely had a weird vibe about him.
All right, and finally, this very strong-looking hyena man. I would reckon he's 6'4", 6'5".
Oh, dibs. Absolute.
He definitely has to like crouch a little bit not to hit his head on the door frame. walks walks in and instead of sitting down and he just stands at the counter because that's the way more comfortable for him.
As this very tall gentleman walks in, Victor kind of gives him a once over and gently thumps his foot against Lowell's shin for a minute to get his attention.
Lowell immediately looks up and kind of glares a little, or not like a glare, like a fuck kind of look at Vic.
I think your John Henry might have just appeared, and just kind of gives a very slight ear flick in the direction of the hyena that just walked in.
Lowell looks towards the hyena, and his eyes narrow. He's Lowell is going to where is he right now? He's at the counter?
Yeah, he's at the counter. And he just got served a huge plate of food. So he's eating it greedily. It's not really very. It doesn't look like it's expensive food. You would say it's very very cheap food, but with bacon added in for just to get up that fatty content to make it more nourishing.
So Lowell is I think Lowell's going to remember the not so great time that he had with Chuck, and he's going to just kind of watch Francis and wait until he's finished eating.
Oh, he's gonna
He
be
learned his lesson to not talk to people while they're eating.
He's gonna be here for a while then, because that is a large plate of food.
All right,
Then
I
it-
think he's gonna.
Then again, Francis is hungry, and that food is disappearing at an alarming rate.
Cal would
Lowell
look at
notices
Francis and
this.
then Lowell, and then just be like, Lowell, do you need a little bit of assistance?
Lowell raises an eyebrow at that. He's like,
You just seem a little bit unsure.
nah, I'm good. And then he gets up. You can follow him if you want.
Oh, Cal's gonna definitely follow. Got a nose for information now.
Lowell is going to take a seat right next to where Francis is standing.
For
And he's
reference,
gonna
Cal will take the seat next to Lowell, so a person away. That makes sense.
Okay. He just takes the seat on the other side, just completely trapping Francis.
Yeah, we'll do it.
No, we
Full
will
send.
not do that. We will not do
Aw,
that.
dang it. Just kidding.
Hey,
I'll sit next
buddy.
to Lowell.
This is not happening. Anyway,
Buddy.
You people, I swear to God.
Come here often.
So Lowell is going to get up.
Yeah. Hello.
Your mic cut out.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, great. I am using a Yeti mic, so my mic quality is better, but I am also just used to the sound just being right next to my mouth at all points in time wherever I am in the room. So yeah, my bad.
All good.
Let's see.
You're chained to your desk, buddy.
I know. I kind of hate it. Anyway. Lowell's gonna say howdy.
Howdy, boss. He has a very thick accent.
Lowell is going to reach inside of his pocket and he's going to pull out he's going to reach inside the pocket, pull out an envelope. Inside the envelope, he's going to pull out a small patch with chevrons. He's going to put it on the table near Victor.
Near Victor or near Francis?
Near Francis.
What so?
Good to know I'm in
It's
your
like
mind's
just-
eye. It's okay.
Gonna have to stretch your arm really far for that.
I can do that. This is a
60
thing that I
RP
can
out
do
real
now.
far.
I am Lowell. I can. I
I
can
got
pull my.
noodle arms.
I got noodle arms. You don't. So play it safe. Anyway, Francis looks from from the food he's eating right now. He looks at Lowell and pulls him close. Listen, boss. You shouldn't be showing that in the open. Meet me
And at that,
meet me in 2 hours at the factory entrance.
yeah. All right, no problem. And he slips the patch into his coat, and then just walks back to the seat.
All right. But
How will follow?
as we need to switch back for a bit to our lovely duo of the Twink and the Priest.
Father, 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 father.
Yeah, that combo always ends well. Okay.
Insert Pornhub community intro.
Twink and a Priest coming to ABC.
So
ABC.
My
So
favorite
last
Hallmark
time-
movie.
so
More like HBO, but yeah.
We had a little one-on-one conversation, and it sounds like people in this town are just getting murdered, and nobody seems to care except Father Christopher. And like, it sounds like the police and the reverend at the other church are just like gaslighting the poor guy, trying to convince him that nothing is going on. And he's like very clearly, at least to Adolphus, on the verge of losing his mind over it. So
There is no eldritch horror in bossing Andersonville.
I mean, it could just be, it could be an eldritch horror. It could just be
fluoride in the water.
very well-connected serial killer. Either way, not a good situation.
It's the
So we're
chemicals in the
definitely gonna
water.
want to do something about that. We're also Adolphus is going to make sure Father Christopher does not actually lose his mind. So gonna be looking to help him to sort of chill out a little bit. I think. Are we still at at lunch, or is that wrapping up, or where are
Now,
we with this?
what did you cook him? Let's start with that.
Oh, I don't know off the top of my head. I guess it would depend what stuff we had in the
Um,
store.
you probably could find some veal in the meat locker. There is, as you were going by, you did
Oh,
notice there was a farm. There are
if there's
potatoes.
veal, then it's definitely Wiener Schnitzel.
Yes,
Definitely. Okay.
with an egg on top.
Um,
Holy shit! I have not eaten those. Like,
Allegations continue to worsen.
why would that allegations?
uh,
I'm not
You're
parsing
feeding
that
the
right
you're
now.
feeding the twink Wiener Schnitzel.
What's wrong with that?
It's
It's
gotta get a little thick.
okay. Anyway, yeah, I don't. Whatever joke is here, I'm not getting it.
Think about the name for a second.
loading sounds.
Anyway,
Okay.
But Father Christopher has a problem of eating so much food that is typical for Austrian cuisine, which is a little bit on the full side.
okay. Also, while eating, I'm gonna sort of, and I don't need to hear what like the whole thing laid out is. I'm gonna try to ask Father Christopher about what his schedule is. Adolphus is trying to specifically figure out when he is not busy.
Well, given Father Christopher has basically laid out that because of this presence he has been feeling in town. Most of the time he does have to like eat or do a mass, which is like once a day. He is going around town and trying to leave like blessings all around town to sort of combat the presence.
What fun do you take a day to rest?
Well, he he kind of says that uh after after like 6 p.m. When it gets dark, he usually just goes back and does his usual prayers. There's someone that helps him like clean the church and like maintain it, so he doesn't have to do much of that. Uh, he sometimes cooks himself a meal. Sometimes he goes to the diner to get one, but he doesn't like to go there because he's not very fond of Reverend Taylor. He thinks he's a bit of a upstuck individual, basically, put lightly.
Okay, I don't think Adolphus has met Evan Taylor yet, but
No,
from Corgi's mind, that's the um factory foreman who was
no, that's
eating a lot
Chuck.
of food very quickly.
No, that's Chuck. Reverend Taylor was.
Oh, Rev, I thought you said Evan.
Oh
Okay,
no
I
no no,
know. The Rev,
Reverend Taylor.
and he just haunts the diner. That's
Well, uh,
a bit
from
weird to be there all the time, but
well,
okay.
as far as I understand, Reverend Taylor has more work with the mayor and the sheriff, and given that he doesn't have any help maintaining the prayer house he has, Uh, Father Christopher almost calls it the church, and then he corrects himself. A little bit of, Catholic pride to the fact that it's actually a church they have here. Uh, well, he seems to be more concerned with like auntie doing the cooking for him instead of doing the cooking himself. And well,
Does
Reverend,
the Reverend have a smaller congregation than you do?
well, he he wa- uh, he stands up, grabs his notebook, and pages through it. Well, it seems that things are more or less even, at least declared. I don't know if his church is that full these days, but a lot of the Catholic immigrants here seems to be very keen on attending church every Sunday. I know about him and his friends.
That's good. I'm surprised the Reverend doesn't have more help. I would like to make potentially a academics theology roll to
Okay.
see if, in my opinion, is Father Christopher's running around the town and drawing crosses anywhere doing anything? I don't think it would, but I want to confirm that.
Okay. Okay. Then mine and academics is your
Okay.
role. Mark mine and mark academics and
Okay.
oh my god. Uh
Okay. I'm trying to see. I don't. I did something in
Succeeded
the
every
chat.
single one of those.
yeah,
I did?
you did.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, cool. So that's all right. I probably have a clear idea. Um, I'm thinking that if you're going to do some successful exorcism or spiritual stuff, there would probably be more to it than just drawing crosses. But is that
Um
actually the case?
okay, so as far as y- there is there are you can bless homes. It is usually like a whole rite done like inside of the home. What Father Christopher is doing is certainly unorthodox. It is feels more like something that he came up with based on Exodus, like excerpt of Exodus. E- If you were if you were to make an educated guess based on your experience with the otherworldly stuff, um, it certainly doesn't um, it's not like heretical. It's not hurting anyone. It is just weird, and it's kind.
Specifically, is he wasting his time?
You have here's the whole thing. You have no idea because you don't even know the nature of the presence here. So you don't know if it's actually helping or it's hurting. It is you could make an educated guess that in some manner it is the appropriate response.
Okay.
But again, like it's certainly unorthodox what he's doing, and that's kind of the
Is there a more efficient way to go about this?
mm, you think that there might if there the most efficient way would be to go and find a presence and exercise it. And clearly, because Father Christopher is a local priest here, he's concerned about the congregation and not playing Scooby-Doo. So, yeah.
Okay. I don't want to tell him to stop doing that if it might actually be helpful. I'm wondering. Okay. I think I'm just going to let that sit for now and he can keep doing that. And then I'll just hope that that's going to keep people safe while I try to investigate what's going on.
If
Was hoping to give him a day off, but I don't know that that's something that I don't know that we're going to do that.
I mean, you could convince him to like, because you're here, to not to do it for a day.
I don't want that. If I'm not sure that that's going to
Okay,
have
okay.
a bad consequence, I don't know that I want to do that.
No, that's a fair assessment. That's a fair assessment.
And
And Father
it seems like if it might actually be doing something that I don't want to discourage that.
And Father Christopher asks you, well, since I'll be doing my evening walkabout, would you join me then?
Yeah, I'd be happy to help.
If you're not against me marking the places, at least I could probably show you where people are complaining about the happenings.
Yeah, that would be a good place to start. Let's do that.
Well, there's also, since you're not around here, there's that historical society thing they have with the history of the town, but I don't really think that's much of a help. Even though the Mr. Sutherland here is very nice, it's mostly kind of a pride thing for the Alistairs, sort of we built this town from dirt and all of that. You know, the blessed by God and all of that. Ethics, work ethic.
I might look into that later, but that is not where I think I want to start. Why don't you show me where people are making the complaints? We can start from there.
All right.
I also want to track down the journalist I met on the train up here. Do you know where passerbys would be staying in town?
Do you think he's wealthy, or do you think he's not gonna be spending much?
That
Well,
I don't think he was spending very much.
I'm asking mostly because there are two places. One is the lodge, which is where all the more wealthy people want to stay at, which is run by Mrs. Winthrop. Yeah, she's actually going to our church. And there's the roundhouse run by Mrs. Valentine, which most of the people choose to stay at. Well, it's not because it's bad or anything. It's just a way more of a cheaper option. But it's near the train station, so people don't really like to be woken up by the morning arrival. or the freight train coming in.
I have a feeling they are probably there.
Well, thank you for the meal, Hannon. We can go there, and along the way I can show you a few places. All
Yeah,
right.
good. Let's go.
Okay, so now let's go back to the diner crew. Some of the people left here, and where does the diner crew want to go now? After meeting so many colorful characters.
I think at first Victor's definitely going to, like, once Lowell comes back over to the table. Well, is that the gentleman you're looking for?
Lowell looks at
I cut you off again if you're continuing to talk.
Oh, it did? No, he just kind of looks at Victor, looks around for a second, and then he
Well, right now the diner is busy, but everyone is paying attention more to themselves than the newcomers. You're completely drowned out by basically ambience.
Yeah, he's also not being loud about it. He is being he's being like conversational to the table rather than trying to draw any attention or anything.
Yeah, my guy is just the same actions still take place.
Yeah.
He's being a little.
He's very deary, being all dicey.
Yeah.
All like,
Good point.
wah. Then
He is being a little wet right now.
Yeah, and then he's gonna charge into a ditch and break his legs.
Oh, Jesus. That's the last thing we need right now.
Don't know about that one, but
Gonna mention the meeting.
I mean,
not yet.
Because I was like in their seat, kind of.
yeah, like you were in the hearing range, so you nosy ferret personality could have.
A little ferret and just be like, and just say that, then go right ahead. I don't think Lowell's gonna be saying.
I mean, Cal recognizes it as your business, so they're not going to say anything. But like, their honesty to a fault trait here is kind of like causing them to vibrate a little bit. They might pass through the atoms of their seat eventually.
Oh
but
no!
Oh, we don't need that. You should do a coin toss.
I will say if he seems like he's not reticent to give that information, Victor will just kind of do the placating shrug of, well, regardless, we might as well get ourselves set up with some accommodations. I figure we're going to be in town a while, and it might be best to have a base of operations, as it were. Why don't we head over to the out of character? What was the place we decided on going? Not the fancy place.
roundhouse.
We're going
Yeah.
to the Motel 6.
I
Yeah.
read the group right.
Yeah. It's almost like we decided that last time, though.
I legitimately forgot.
Good job.
I'm
Read us like a
so
book.
glad that you got this.
Yeah. Why don't we head over to the townhouse and make some reservations?
Right?
Well,
do
thanks for a
that.
second. Like nods.
Then I guess Victor will kind of get up and gather his coat and belongings and such and lead the way to the townhouse.
Okay. Let's we reuse. Let me just set up another scene. Yeah. It might not be correct accommodations because that my friend has not rendered all of the backgrounds, but we'll get to that eventually. It's just been rather difficult time for due to a lot
Yeah,
of
we get you.
problems. Yeah. Let's grab her. Okay. Let's grab all of yous. Let's grab. Oh shit! Why are you so big?
You can't just ask.
Why I never.
I always.
Okay. All right. Let's switch this scene to this one. Well, this is gonna be a stand for.
I'm sorry, I got caught off guard by unlucky charms.
Yeah, unlucky charms.
Oh my god!
I thought I was being dyslexic for a
Oh.
second, and I was
Nope,
like,
you
wait
were
a
not.
minute.
No.
I also
No.
appreciate
In the
the
background.
giraffe milk.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can all thank my my lovely friend.
Campbell's primordial soup?
Yeah.
No.
Wait a minute. Is this?
I can't read the other cereal.
You can all thank my lovely friend Spotty the Griffin for the lovely renders he's been doing. Just like cashing like a lot of favors.
That's fantastic.
No, it's
Your favors have
fantastic.
been well spent.
Okay. An aggressive amount of spam.
Hey, look, it's not perishable.
Unmarked hands. Okay.
I love the jars of
Not-
TV static.
Yeah, like that's what you want to eat. Like, I want some hot pockets with TV statics, please.
No.
Yeah.
I thought that thought this was the Meow Wolf Omega Mart for a second.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I have yet to visit. Went to LVFC, but I didn't go to that. That needs to be rectified.
Do
If I
it.
ever go to BLFC, I should also check that out.
It's not a BLFC.
LVFC.
LVFC.
That's what I meant.
One day I'll go to a con.
The one in
Don't know
Las
when, though.
Vegas.
Yeah. General
Good.
store.
All right. So, we're all at currently the roundhouse. Well, the trip took you back to the train station because that was the easiest way to go, and then near some warehouses near the train station, and into the roundhouse. The roundhouse is a building that has no corners, funny enough. You could tell that it used to be kind of a workers' hotel kind of a building, but it has been refurbished because it has a lovely coat of paint. It has a big sign with advertising the Roundhouse. Near it is a building called Roundhouse Bar, which you can see the few bar patrons all outside smoking and chatting. But as you walk into the Roundhouse, you're greeted by a person at the desk, a lovely vixen that is currently reading a newspaper with a pen in hand. She seems to be very, very, I wouldn't say obsessed, but very distracted by filling out the crossword puzzle.
As they kind of make their way in, Victor's kind of looking around, getting a general feel for the place. The area that we're in is, I'm assuming, the bar area, like
Well,
down,
no,
down on the first floor.
No, it's well, there's no bar here. The bar is a separate building. It is the reception,
Okay.
basically.
Okay. So he kind of looks around, getting the feel for everything, and
Oh, the building has a second floor, by the way. So it's kind of like it can accommodate
Yeah.
a lot of people.
before he approaches the counter, he's going to kind of turn to everybody else in the group. Now, I don't know how well off we all are, but my recommendation might be that we share rooms, at least to save a little bit of money. No harm if not, but just a suggestion.
I wouldn't mind sharing.
Sharing is caring.
And I care a lot.
You
Um,
are the heart of the group. You're wearing the heart ring.
We can summon Captain Planet now.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are there enough of us to do that?
Yes, they are. There is.
Yes, there are, which is concerning.
It is
Okay,
concerning.
Figure out who gets what ring of
I
the
don't-
art.
I don't think we're
You-
summoning Captain Planet though, which is the concerning part.
So, the thing
Let's
is
summon
that
something.
if we get like one cursed item each, then we might be able to summon something, and it could be Captain Planet.
It could
But
be.
yeah,
Could
no.
be.
Victor's just kind of basically the suggestion is like, I'd imagine Betsy and Kayla might be able to share a room. Lol, you might, if you're willing, might be able to share a room with me.
Oh my.
What's my name?
John. My brain saw the character name on the portrait and just immediately said it.
Good. You're good.
He doesn't actually know. Yeah, John. John in air quotes. You can see that when he says John, it doesn't hitch, but you can kind of tell from how he kind of has to mull it over that it bugs him a little bit. But John and I can share a room if you're amenable. He's just trying to get a feel for like dynamics before going up to get these rooms, essentially.
I
Lowell
wouldn't
seems
mind sharing with Betsy. We haven't had much time to talk.
Oh, if you'll
Would
have
you-
me, certainly.
Of course, I think that it'd be delightful.
What were you saying, Pyro? Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Lowell's kind of distracted, and he's just kind of like seems like he's on edge. And when he looks when Vic looks at him, he's just kind of like, "Oh, yeah." Definitely heard everything that you just said.
Right. Anyway, and he kind of like makes his way over to the counter to where the vixen is currently looking at the paper, the crossword in the paper.
She looks up from the paper. Oh, new guests, I see. Welcome to Andersonville. A room for she looks over 4 rooms. I take.
Yes, ma'am. We were looking to perhaps acquire 2 rooms.
Oh, okay. I think I have doubles. You came at the right time, just between busy season, so a lot of rooms are open still.
Well,
And
how fortunate for us.
oh yes, no, if you couldn't find a place here, you could always try Agatha's place, but that's a little bit more of an expensive option. But although you shows points to Victor with a pencil at. You seem more of a person that prefers a little bit of luxury.
I'm certainly amenable to it, but well, not been raised to live above my means.
In this day and age, everyone wants a little bit of luxury. That's why Agatha that gets a lot of my clients lately. That's okay though. Look, in a small town, you don't really want to compete too much. You know what I mean, huh?
This kind of nods. So, yes, if it are possible, if we could get about 2 rooms for our little posse here, and kind of gestures to the other 3 people that are with him.
A double bed for for you and your lovely companion there, like Betsy. Is your wife, right?
She just gives a curt nod.
As when she says wife, he just kind of no. You misunderstand. We're all traveling companions. Me and the
okay.
gentleman here, and he kind of nods over at Lowell. We'll take a room, and these fine people, and he gestures to Betsy and Kaylin, we'll have the other.
Mm-hmm. I take two bed ones. And she
if they're available.
Oh, it's most certainly. I would say that the double bed ones are the scarce ones. People here come mostly for recreation, unless you're coming for work, expanding the mill and all.
Well, not with the mill, but we are certainly here for a combination of work and pleasure. He gives a little wink.
Oh, and then you'd certainly want to see Stan about that. He's gonna have a concert in 3 days.
No, is that right?
Mm-hmm. Stan
You'll
is
have
all.
to tell me more about that.
Oh, certainly, Stan is a star here. Ever since he moved in 3 years ago, I don't know what happened. He was given a year to live, and Dr. O'Connor has performed some kind of a miracle, because I haven't seen man with cancer this healthy going for 3 years now.
Oh, yes, it's very fortunate that he's so healthy, isn't it?
I say, but he's so frustrated of a lately, and that girlfriend of his, well, Josephine sometimes comes here and complains about him. It's kind of very unfortunate affair. It's such a shame because they seem to be meant for each other, and yet she like looks to the side like, oh, well, my manners. She pulls out the the guest book. What should I book you under? She swaps the pencil for a pen.
Out of above table, are these booking for like who's going in what room, or is this just like who are the four of us?
Yeah, who are the four of us? How are the four of you?
Um, you can put me down under Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair. Huh. Funny that. Hmm. She looks at the stack of newspapers she has lying around. First name?
What was that?
First name?
First name.
Victor.
Oh, I see. I knew. I know who you are. You're that journalist fellow. I've read some of your articles.
Oh, why, I didn't know my word reached all the way out here. I'm flattered.
Should be told. There's not much around. Do for me, and so I mostly spend time reading newspapers. I don't think I'm gonna get out of Andersonville anytime soon, so might as well know thing about the world. And the railroad always brings me a stack of newspapers from all over the state, so I can read to my heart content while I sit here and just shrugs, do nothing. Except, of course, room cleaning and all of that. That's minuscule compared to doing other things. So, Victor Sinclair. The funny thing is, we do have a Sinclair here, too. Although, with an E at the end.
What was that? Sorry?
We do have
Out of
a
character? Didn't hear that.
Yeah, she said that they do have a Sinclair here too, but with an E at the end.
Ah, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Vic's eyebrow twitches at the misspelling.
Well, that is rather interesting. I will let my associates here introduce themselves and put their names down. Kind of steps out of the way for the others to give the name for the books.
Okay, who's next going to tell the names?
Cal will step up, being the secondary talker here. Colleen Ross. Do you need me to spell it for you?
Yes, please. I don't think I know how to write that.
Don't worry, no one can get it right. Cailaen, and
Okay.
Ross is ROS.
Oh, 1S. Got it. All right. And the lovely lady. She looks at Betsy.
Oh, she clears her throat. Elizabeth Murgatroyd, but you could just call me
Well,
Betsy.
wait. Oh, you're. Oh. Oh goodness. I was told to look out for you when you check in. Look, you need to go to the cabaret as soon as possible. Uh, you're I was told you're expected then to
I
inform. Well, yes, I believe like they expected a singer under a name like that. You're a singer, right?
indeed I am.
Oh, good. Cool. Good,
My
good.
apologies, I didn't realize I was expected.
Well, I mean, well, Josephine told me that there's some new talent to come in, and she wanted me to tell her as soon as soon as someone under your name comes over to inform her and well to point you in the right direction. It is the cabaret is close by. It's right next to Engineer Square. You cannot really miss it.
Yeah, it's near the center of town, right?
Well, the new center of town, the old center of town is no more, but that's a different story.
Oh,
Well, see, back in the day, it was just a company town, and everything was close to the factory, but because of the cabaret and all, and because of town expanded, well, the new downtown is closer to the train station now. Then with all of the expansions, we oh, the, I could bore you with details. I'm sorry. It's because I have nothing else to do. I just pick up random trivia like that. Um, right. And you, sir? She looks at Lowell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, John
My name's
Ketchup,
John Horn.
John Horn,
Yeah.
John Horn.
Pun intended.
Well, if it was John Antler, then yeah.
Tomato, tomato.
She looks at him and she's like, that's
John,
it's a little bit politically incorrect, but okay.
John Horn. There's just a twitch from the Victor.
all right. She looks at the case with the keys and pulls out two keys. Room 155, 23 and 124. It's on the second floor.
Thank you kindly, ma'am. I don't believe I caught your name.
Oh,
Ms.
just call me Rose.
Rose. And what a lovely name.
Well, yeah. She kind of giggles to herself and blushes.
Well,
Simple yet
Miss
elegant.
Well, Miss Rose, thank you very much for your hospitality.
She 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 bows. And do you want to go to your rooms?
Yes, I believe we should make ourselves acquainted before we carry on with other duties.
All right.
Indeed. I have to set down our luggage.
Okay. So when as you walk up the stairs, you can hear Rose making a phone call to someone, and you can hear that oh 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 hello, yeah, she arrived yeah, I told her. And the conversation kind of quiets out as you go up the stairs.
So yeah, I think Victor would help Betsy with her luggage as they make their way upstairs and kind of makes their way to the rooms.
Yeah, your rooms are looking out to the south side of town, so you're seeing like a row of like houses for the railroad workers, and then the whole like switch yard, and a good man of bunk houses for the uh, folks building the railroad, located further south, and of course the slowly emerging second line. You wouldn't say it's a good, like, great view, but you've seen worse.
It's a view.
It is a view. There are rooms that are facing inwards into the, like, the donut shape in the donut shape building. So at least you're looking at outwards. Also, like, you have a view of the hill where the company houses are located at, and it's a kind of uncanny look for someone for most of you people, because it's just like they look like someone basically copy and pasted the same house over and over again. It's certainly like done, well, not as a prefab, but kind of like of the same design, and clearly done cheap for the most basic of workers at the factory.
General company town fair.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my, this is rather kind of drab.
it is stark
Yes, well,
contrast to the whole thing is a stark contrast to all of the forests surrounding the area, which makes this town seem like a kind of a crater in the middle of this ancient Pennsylvanian forest.
Wow.
wow. Um, as he kind of hears, Victor hears that it is certainly driving. He's like, yes, well, in fairness, we didn't really splurge, shall we say. It's not that bad though. Not the worst place I've stayed, to be sure. And he
That
hands
is
one of the keys over
absolutely.
to. He hands one of the keys to Betsy as that happens.
Thank you. It's like, that is absolutely not what she meant, but, like, she's not going to correct you.
Oh, a room's a room.
Victor will take the key for theirs. I think he'll take the one for 123 and open the room to check out where they're at.
Please tell me it's
Out
a
of
single
character.
bed.
I was just gonna say out of character, please, for the love of God.
That'd be so funny.
Okay, so the rooms have separate beds.
Dang it.
They're
Aw, so sad.
they're kind of.
Lol's like, thank fuck.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can technically pull them together. The rooms are not very spacious. You could see that like the original structure had these more of like large big rooms where probably like a lot of beds were. This is kind of like someone has separated those into smaller rooms. Um, there is a wardrobe. There are two beds. There are nightstands. There are lamps. And there's a desk with a chair. But no. The only bathroom you have here is unfortunately a pot full of water and a bowl. And the toilet is located outside. Well, not outside, but in the building, on the floor. Well, welcome to old style hotels.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, so there are two beds, but it's like they might as well be pushed together with how much space there is.
Yeah. There's no problem rearranging things. There are kind of like marks on the floor that someone did do that.
That show that has
Yeah.
been that, yeah. I think at that point, once they've like kind of opened up and figured everything out, Victor starts to like places things in one of the corners and turns to John Horn. You have any preference for which bed, John?
No, not really. He checks his pocket watch to see it. Checking it.
You would say you have an hour and 40 minutes.
Puts it back and just kind of like looks around the room.
Victor's kind of set his stuff up near the desk, and basically places his messenger bag on the bed that's closest to the door.
He's gonna put his belongings on the bed that's closer to the. Do we have a window?
Yes.
He's gonna put his stuff on the bed or by the bed close to the window, and then he's just gonna sit on it. The bed, not his shit.
There is knocking on the door.
Victor kind of raises an eyebrow and goes to the door to see.
It's Rose. Oh, I forgot to tell you, gentlemen. We don't serve breakfast, dinners, or suppers. So you have to take care of that yourself. I'm sorry. Some folks expect things like that, but that's unfortunately only available in Agatha's place.
There's nothing to apologize for, ma'am.
Yes,
not a worry at all.
There's no space left in the restaurant. And if you want to get something to drink, there's a establishment right next door. Our namesakes. Funny enough.
Well, thank you for letting us know of the accommodations. We surely appreciate it.
Yeah, she nods and goes to knock on Kyle's door. Well,
Will definitely answer.
Rose. Rose nods. I forgot to tell you. You have to take care of food yourself. There's no restaurant in the building.
Oh my.
Huh.
Yes,
No worries.
I'm so sorry. She looks at Betsy, but we don't really have enough room for a restaurant. Besides, Agatha's place has the fancy clientele. Most of the folks that come here are more interested in drinking and enjoying themselves at the cabaret.
Makes perfect sense.
Well, then I leave you to it. If you have any questions or anything you need, I'll be at the front desk. Oh, and if you need a bat or anything, there's a private room you can with a bat you can ask for for the keys for.
All right. Thank you for letting me know.
No problem. At least, I hope you have a good stay.
And I hope you have a
Thank you.
wonderful rest of your day, madam.
Rose nods and exits. All right. So, anything else to do before our stern father? Oh shit. Hold on a second.
I just was AFK for a second. Did I miss anything?
No,
Oh, good.
it's everyone.
Zammy is back. We're about to change scenes, Zammy, unless you wanted to have.
No, we're not gonna change scenes because we're gonna have Father Adolphus and our lovely twin.
Ah, yes, the party reconvenes fully. Kind of. Plus a twink.
Well,
I mean, you can never have too many twinks.
Yeah.
Trust me.
as you get accommodated downstairs, upstairs, I mean, downstairs, Father Christopher and Canon Adolphus enter and meet with Rose, who's going downstairs to take her place behind the desk. Oh, Father, nice of you to come here. Is there anything I can help you with? No. We are looking for. He looks at Adolphus. What were their names again?
We're looking for Mr. Victor Sinclair.
Oh yes, Victor Sinclair. Oh, the journalist. Yes. He's in room 124 and 123. Oh my, nothing bad happened, I hope.
No. Should we just help ourselves up?
Oh yes. Father,
Thank you.
look, as much as I appreciate it, but there have been complaints about, you leaving the like marks on the building. Please, at least be discreet next time. I don't mind it, but some folks just find it a little bit off-putting. Um, Father Christopher just flusters to say, yes, well, sometimes I'll take that into consideration, Rose. And enjoys Adolphus upstairs, like walking upstairs. Well, well, Canon. Well, this is one of the places I left a mark at, but as you see, not everyone appreciates that. Although Rose is a fine lady, it's most of the guests that don't really want to be reminded about things, you know.
Yes. Don't worry about it. Maybe next time you could use holy water instead. Nobody would see that. I don't know if it would work.
I've, well, that's the part of the sanctification I do. It's usually a holy water and some blessed chalk to leave a more permanent mark. And it usually it works. Your friend, if your companions want, I can just bless the rooms individually.
Um, yeah, that might be useful. Anyway, come with me. Come with me. Let's not dwell on this.
Right, right.
I'm going to go up to the designated room and knock on the door.
Well, hell, we certainly are busy. I goes to the door and opens it to see Adolphus. Ah, Father Adolphus, what do I owe the pleasure?
Good evening, Mr. Sinclair. Can I come in?
Of course. He opens the door and steps back.
Okay. Is Father Christopher gonna come in as
Yes,
well?
he's gonna come in as well.
Okay. Mr. Sinclair, I am here on business. I have some information that I think might be useful to you.
Really? Well, I am, as they say, all ears. Uh,
You,
No, 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 no. We're not doing that.
Adolphus chuckles. I bet you get that a lot. Um, you are investigating the town, yes?
yes, sir.
I was recently made aware that there was a number of violent incidents that have taken place in the town over the last several years. Um, Not just the car crash that we read about in the newspaper, lots of other things, many incidents. Have you heard about this?
Uh, I don't know. Have I heard about that storyteller?
Okay, so here's the whole thing. When you were preparing, like you skimmed around stuff, and it's like this is prohibition. People have been like being found on dead on the railroad tracks, or passed out because like of bad alcohol, or basically getting into brawls about nothing. You would say that if divorce from like a first hand account, you would relegate all of that stuff to basically a sign of times. Uh, but like unless you're like, you know, having first-hand account, it's kind of like, yeah, okay, like, yeah, like, people are being people, and probably the town has some manner of a bad, like, underground, but at the same time, it is a company town that is run like a tight ship, so it's a little bit weird.
Well, I have heard of some of the less popular incidents, though, as far as I'm aware, it may simply be a sign of the times. We do live in quite a turbulent era, shall we say. I, beyond the recent car crash, I have not heard much of anything.
I don't think things are that simple. Um, Father Christopher was telling me here that many of the people involved in the violent incidents, either the perpetrators or the victims themselves, are not drunkards, they are not transients, they are good, God fearing people of the community.
Well,
But for whatever reason, the police, and for whatever reason, the Reverend of the Protestant Church, is brushing it off as a sign of the times. But I don't think it is that simple.
it, it, it is bizarre how many of these incidents, like, either get resolved quite quickly, or people move out. Even despite the good pay, some people cannot stand the town's atmosphere. You would think it's peaceful here, but it's all like some manner of keeping face. You have good people here. I'm not saying they're not. It's just that um there are brawls over nothing. There are feuds that go on for that start for no reason. Uh, there's a lot of people being on edge, and some of the folks that come in here get really rowdy with each other.
Um, to clarify, before this conversation started, Victor would have shut the door so that they weren't
Yeah,
open to like prying ears. Um, but he does kind of furrow his brow a little bit. That is certainly something to be concerned about, especially if, as you said, the authorities here have passed it off as a sign of the times. What, if I may ask, leads you to believe that it is something more?
um, people. Well, he looks at Canadolphus as a permission to say it.
I'm gonna give him a nod as like, it's your call.
Well, people have been complaining about having, well, weird visions and weird dreams. Sometimes just they pass out and wake up after being in a brawl or doing something they later regret. It's weird. I did read that some people have that effect after because of the chemicals in the water, or in the air, but I don't think that's the case here.
Well, some may attribute it to that, but from what I understand, I don't believe the chemicals are to blame either. Uh, these people that have been having these episodes, you say they've been complaining of visions and dreams? Anything in particular?
No, I don't want to sound sensationalist, but it's almost like something out of an Edgar Allan Poe novel. They complained about presence
Out of character, you should say presence, like with a P, or crescents.
Presence with a P.
Okay, like a presence. Okay.
They're putting psychoactive drugs in the croissants.
No.
I know, right?
Not the croissant.
No.
How dare.
No. The French.
It's always the French, damn it.
It's the other Sinclair the whole
Fucking
time.
French, man.
Philippe Laurent, how dare you?
The French would never. Their croissants are sacred, I've learned.
But yeah, he kind of nods. This presence, you say, is it a feeling or is it something specific?
I have not experienced it myself, so it's very hard for me to even say. Some describe it as a feeling, some describe it as something more malicious. Some just don't want to talk about it. Just freeze up at the mere mention of it. I do the usual, bless their houses and trying to alleviate that, and that stops it for a while. But it feels that after a while it fades, and I have to start all over again.
I can imagine that must be somewhat frustrating. Apologies if any of my questions may seem untoward. I simply want to get to the bottom of this.
It is. I don't mind it. It's very hard for someone to take me seriously, given the nature of those things. I don't know even
Well.
like how to best describe it, other than it sounds like something straight out of some fiction novel, but I don't know, no, kind of almost like
Well,
you
before we get ahead of ourselves, were there any details about sending your letters that you may want to include?
well, as I said, like you said that the Revenant and the mayor are not fond of me trying to talk about it to the outside world much. They say it's bad for business to portray this fine town in such a bad light, but I feel like it might be a danger to the congregation if this keeps happening.
He kind of pauses for a minute. You mentioned something about, well, people covering things up isn't uncommon, I would say, especially when it involves the high authorities. Though you did mention something about the mail, Father?
Yes, when I tried to send request help from the bishop the first time, the mail got intercepted, and I got a visit from the mayor, and well, despite his very jovial tone, it felt to me like a threat to not to speak to anyone about the happenings in town.
Victor kind of chews his lip in thought for a moment, kind of mulling all of this over. I know you mentioned the mail. Do you know if anybody on the railroad has anything to do with
No,
any of this? I assume most of y'all mail comes through the railroad, correct?
no, I tried to send it to the post office. I think the post office is compromised. The way I managed to get the message through is having Sergeant Miller hand it to one of the conductors.
Well, we don't. It is not very clear at this point if there is some sort of presence corrupting the souls of man, but I think it is very evident that something is corrupting their mortal hearts. I
Well,
think it would be very promising to look into whatever public records you may be able to get your hands on. I think it would be very interesting to compare police records of violent incidents and murders with records of who has been buried at the local cemetery in town. Um, because
Well,
if there's a body, they've got to bury it somewhere.
there are two cemeteries. The one I uh, uh, keep in my custody. I have all of the records for you to see. The other one, though, that's unfortunately under Revenant Taylor's watch, and any any out of towners usually get buried there. Um, and getting access to those records might be a little bit harder, given that Revenant is
yes, Reverend Taylor did approach us at the diner. Seems a little bit of an odd fellow, you ask me.
he always was like that. He he does have this thing where he's very upset at us having a Catholic church here. He he keeps saying something about not upsetting the balance and all of that, and says that as long as things are kept in balance, he is gonna be happy. But lately he claims to be very unhappy with me.
Is he unhappy with you because of the things you said you've been drawing all over? Out of character, he did mention he's been drawing stuff, correct?
Yes. Well, I can assume
Yeah.
so. Someone told him about that. I said, like, I've been told to cease doing that, and I keep telling him, well, if the people in my parish request it, I will keep doing that. He didn't like the answer, but at the same time, after a while, he kind of agreed that, well, my congregation, my rules, his congregation, his rules, and told me to stay out of his
This is going to be a slightly
territory.
out of character
Yep.
question. And if it is, I'll probably have to make a roll for this, but in our interaction with the other Reverend
Taylor, yes.
would I have, with Reverend Taylor, would I have, we knew that he was a Reverend from his garb. Was he wearing or notably lacking any sort of religious iconography on his person other than just wearing the robes?
Well, here's the whole thing. Like, remember that if we're talking about like Lutherans and like most Protestant denominations, they don't tend to be as manifesting with that as Catholics or Orthodox or Anglicans.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very, you can really judge them by that. It is basically dependent on how you're gonna interpret about like wearing symbols of faith.
And I think that's kind of what Victor is wondering. Is he seemed like, from the description that Father Christopher is giving, it seems that he's
more upset than perhaps he should be that someone is drawing symbols of faith.
Yes.
So I'm trying to see if there's anything that I can intuit as to, like, yes, I understand that he's a Protestant and that they tend to not have iconography, but does this seem more than out of character for something I would
Yes.
expect?
Yes.
I would suspect.
Yes, because it has a lot more to do. It has it is those fine bits of fate that it's kind of like nothing you could basically be upset on about other than on personal level.
Yeah,
it's
The crucifix is not
yeah.
a symbol Protestants object to.
It's
Yeah.
more so that whether the Jesus should be hanging on the cross on a crucifix. That is the point of discussion within like
Yes.
Catholics versus Protestant, or even within the Orthodox, because you have the whole iconoclasts thing. But
Yeah, but I think that that's one of the things. As Victor's mulling this information over, it seems a little odd to him that a man of the cloth, regardless of denomination, would be so offended by a simple cross.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a fair lead.
Mm-hmm.
Has the other Reverend Taylor? It seems that you two don't get along very well, but does he seem unreasonably angry about all these symbols you'd been drawing?
I wouldn't say angry per se. I would say upset.
But any change in demeanor from what you're used to? Anything out of the ordinary?
Well, it happened a while ago. It's more so like you have to understand these happenings were not really starting recently. I've been here as a priest here for a year, and even the former priest have had reports of bizarre happenings here, but he chose not to report them. And when he was leaving and handed me down a whole notebook of reports telling me like to watch out for myself. And on top of that, he said like that he made peace with the Revenant, and I should make peace with him too. But apparently, me leaving all the process did upset him.
Well, I appreciate the information. You've definitely given me a lot to think about. If you don't mind, you mentioned that you had some documents from the previous pastor.
Yes, there are at the church. Like if you're willing to come look at them later, I'm more than happy to provide them for you.
I would very much like that. The entire time this conversation's been going on, he's been noting down like the inconsistencies, and definitely made a note, as Adolphus mentioned, to potentially try to get a hold of some sort of police records relating to any of these that he can track down.
Yes. Police records, if you can get them, records from the Protestant cemetery, and also if you can get them, and I think Adolphus' character is going to think this is probably the biggest stretch, any sort of hospital or medical records.
That was
I
what
don't. Good
they were of
luck.
the same. They were of the same mind on that, but he'll have to think on that. But he definitely was on that same track with you.
about medical records, in particular, like coroner's report.
Oh, see, this is an interesting thing because you probably remembered who is the coroner in this
Oh, he
town.
remembers exactly who the medical examiner is. He knows
Yes,
exactly who he's looking for.
it is. It
The
is.
question is that he needs to find out, in addition to looking at all these other records, is anything that he might be able to find out about Birkinson. Though at the mention, he kind of again is going back through his notes. You mentioned, sorry to go back to the mail, but I do mean, have you had any dealings with a Frank Avalone?
Well, that's the deputy. That's the deputy. He's he's he seemed to be caught up in an awful business with the sheriff. You have to excuse him. Sometimes you're just stuck in a bad situation. You just cannot get out of it.
Yes, I happened upon him in the station and just was wondering. He seemed a little peeved lately. Wasn't
Well,
quite sure as to the
well,
reason, even if there might be one.
well, Sheriff Oliver White is constantly offloading work onto him as a sort of a punishment for whatever transgressions that man has done. And each day, I would say, the man is getting closer to his limit, whether he's gonna reach that threshold or not. It's hard to say.
Well, again, I do appreciate your visit. I have a lot to think about. If you wouldn't mind, could I have a moment alone with Mr. Adolphus here? I
Certainly.
would certainly like to come back to your parish at some point to see those records. That is very much of interest to me.
Canon,
And you do have my word that I will do everything I can to help.
Canon, should I wait for you, or do you want to spend more time with your companions here?
Why don't you wait for me? I paid for you to walk home alone.
Okay. He nods and we'll wait outside of the what you call it of the hotel.
Once he's left, before he addresses Adolphus directly, he does kind of turn to John. Before I go into anything, I do have to ask. I know you don't like getting into other people's business, from what I gather. Are you wanting to follow along with this, or would you want to give us a minute? I certainly have no problem and would be very much appreciative of your help, but again,
Yeah, I'll stay.
Are you sure? It might be trouble.
Can't say.
Bitch, I am trouble.
I mean, that's kind of what I want to say, but like,
yeah, that's
Look,
the reason
I
Victor kind of is
know.
giving him the position. Victor's kind of giving him that position of, look, you can leave, but I gather from the vibes I've been checking that you might be here for some of this.
I got reason to stay too.
Well, then I won't ask you to leave, though I will ask you what might be considered a pointed question.
You see
I
him
know I
tense up.
told you I wouldn't get into people's business, and I have no intention of so doing. But I don't appreciate being led around. What the hell is your actual name, Mr. John Horn?
Before I answer that question, I gotta know why you're here.
I'm here to get to the bottom of whatever the hell has been going on in this town, one way or another. As I said before on the train, while this prosperous merger is certainly a wonderful thing for this town, something just don't sit right with me. I fully intend to get to the bottom of that.
It seems I am here for the same reason. That and making sure the local priest doesn't lose his wits.
I'm here because I was told to come here. And when I was told to come here, it was not the best circumstances. So I'm just trying to be careful.
Which is more than fair, and I do respect that. I don't need to know your whole story, but I would appreciate at least being on a first name basis.
He looks Victor up and down, and you can see he is really struggling right now.
He sees that tension in John and kind of sighs for a moment. Look, on my career, I will tell you this. No one's name is going to be brought up in anything that I write. No one's business is going to get tied up in any of this. Unless you are directly involved with any of the underhanded dealings going on, or what I suppose might be going on, that might have to deal with all this weird hullabaloo. I got no business with you. Your business stays your business. Consider it off the record permanently.
All right. Lowell. Call me. Sorry.
He just kind of nods. Nice to finally meet you, Lowell.
Yeah.
To kind of
Well,
diffuse the... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
aren't you full of surprises?
He just kind
Anyway,
of looks at he just kind of looks at the father. He's
As I said, Father, I do intend to get to the bottom of this. I might as well just say, this Frank Avalon character, he's got something to do with the railroad. Earlier, when we got to that station, I did overhear there were some problems with shipments.
out of character, remind me, were these the police officers that were running about the station when we got off
Yes.
the train?
Yes.
Avalon
Okay.
was the deputy, which is like I never consider like local law enforcement in the U.S. like an actual police force. Like while Sergeant Frank Miller was the actual like Pennsylvania Railroad Police.
I see.
Hmm. Now, Avalon, we might need to cool the jets on, figure something out before we go for him. However, this Miller fellow, he, from what I gather, does not want to be involved with anything going on with Mr. Avalon or the funneling of spirits, shall we say. He might be a little more willing to tell us some of what's going on that we haven't found out already.
I must thank you, Mr. Sinclair. I am putting you up to quite a bit of trouble with this request. Admittedly, I think I came to the right person if you've already have a start of where to go. Thank you.
Well, getting in trouble's a little part of my job. Ain't nothing I ain't got out of before. He kind of gives a wink.
Yes, you seem like the type.
Shots
He just kind of
fired.
chuckles a little bit.
Adolphus also chuckles at that.
Oh my God, he's hot.
The shipping begins.
Ay, ay, ay.
What have we done? Find out
Horrible
next session.
things apparently, despite not doing anything.
Yet.
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 Yet is
Fair.
always the keyword.
Fair.
No, but that's completely sidetracked. Where were we? Okay. Anyways,
Okay,
we're figuring
fine.
out what we want to do.
Okay, if I'm on a break, I need to go to the bathroom. I've been holding for a while.
I was about to say, probably a quick break.
Totally fine. Okay.
Let's do a quick break.
Quick break.
Okie
Can I do this without breaking it? That's the real question.
No.
I mean, you're not wrong. I'm very skilled at breaking things.
Get chips right back.
Wait, we're breaking things? What's going on?
I'm just,
What
you
a
know,
mess.
breaking myself. It's fine.
Oh, good, because that doesn't sound like it'd be fine. But it's good to know that actually somehow it is.
I know, just like don't question it.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on it. That would be pride.
I typically have to hire someone to break me.
I'm gonna hope that means
What
chiropractor and nothing else.
I don't know. Chiropractic is kind of a little sus, if you ask me.
You're paying men to feel up your bones.
So I got a chocolate orange, and it's got popping candy in it, but I did not realize it has popping candy in it.
Uh,
That's
that seems like it would take away from the chocolate orange quite a bit.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Now I have to RP with this happening in my mouth. Got it. I need to not stick random candy in my mouth. This is a problem that I thought we learned. Lesson that I should have anyway.
I mean, I don't know. Random candy is a good problem to have.
It was given to me by a friend and has been sitting in my freezer, but it wasn't in a box, so I didn't know what kind of orange it was. And I just decided I wanted it. I didn't question it. It just went in my mouth. And now there's just an aggressive amount of screaming in my skull.
That is gonna get sound clipped.
Oh no, who's gonna get sound clipped?
Him.
Him.
Oh, it's soda come out my nose.
No, what?
Points.
Yep, definitely getting sound clipped.
Oh god.
Whoa, mama.
Now there's popping in my skull and it smells like Coke. Great.
What happened?
Thanks, Corky.
Just an average day in the 20s.
Adolphus, were you being glued again?
Very subtly.
Oh, it
Like,
burns.
very
Why does
subtly.
it burn? I'm
Oh,
alive.
Well,
wow.
It's okay.
The good
Don't worry about it.
news is I think I need to a half an hour more and I'm done with Andersonville map. The problem is the Andersonville map is when you'll see it, you're like, oh, this is why it took so long to actually make it. But also, like, holy shit, there's a lot of things to explore.
Well, good.
Yeah, good.
So many things to get my grubby little mitts on.
All sorts of fun ways to get in all kinds of trouble.
You're nothing but
Is that
trouble.
just gonna become like it isn't a whispers in the dark session unless some liquid I'm drinking comes out my nose? Is that the new thing? I hope not.
This is the new Coke, yes.
R.I.P. to my sinuses.
Anyway, right, are we waiting for someone?
I don't think Sammy's back.
I'm back.
Oh, I've been muted this whole
Never
time.
mind. How dare
I
you?
just got back.
All
I
right.
made so many funny jokes. And I laughed very
Quit
loudly.
muting-
And none of you heard it.
Darn it.
No! I'm sad now.
I was
wanted
really
to hear
cool,
that.
you guys, I swear.
All right. So let's resume. We're in. While all of this discussion is taking place in room 123. In 124, Betsy and Carl, you hear knocking at the door.
Don't mind me, I'll grab that. Cal will open the door.
You see
Death.
that. Oh, you wish. You see.
You'll wish for that.
Yeah.
I'm still putting on my makeup. Just touching it up. Ah, panic.
You see a gazelle. Well, she is not as scantily clad as in this picture. She is actually wearing a really nice coat. But oh, there you are! I've been looking all over the town for you.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Yes. A mutual friend probably told you about me, right, Josephine? Oh, she probably left me out of the letter and just told you all about Stan.
Let me real quick reference the absolute word vomit you sent me. Was this one of the things you sent me?
Yes. Well, but no, but I sent a word vomit to Boar, like, which was like it. I know so much like how people love to write letters that are absolute just like I want to tell you how my day went, but halfway I'm just like, oh right, I remember this little thing. Here's the thing, and here's another thing, and oh, what was I writing about? Oh, I don't care anymore. Bye.
Yeah, Josephine was absolutely not mentioned in
Yes.
the word vomit that I received.
Yeah. But Stan was mentioned. My name is Josephine. Well, folks call me pretty, but you'll be the judge. Right.
Can't say that you're my type, fortunately. But you are very pretty.
Look, I cannot please all of them. I'm just a dancer. The real, I'm just as you say, the eye catcher, not the earworm, and she like tugs on one of her earrings playfully. But yes, Elizabeth wasn't it? Look, can you come down to the cabaret right now? I want you to introduce to Stan. Well, he has his concert 3 days, but we still need to do a show tonight. But you think you'll be ready tonight for being the singer? Won't you rather start tomorrow?
Tonight? Well, I I would love to, but I should say that it does take me a bit of a little bit to warm up the pipes
Yeah.
before I go on stage.
Okay, tomorrow then. You should get acquainted with Stan, like get some
Yes,
some
I would love that. I was just preparing to head down to the cabaret myself, actually.
Good,
So nice of you to come pick me up.
Well, it's not too far. Otherwise, I would have taken the car. You would be driving style. That being said, I am surprised you didn't really book the lodge. I mean, I don't have anything about Rose, but you need some luxury, gal. But that
Oh
dress,
my,
I like it. You'll do well.
thank you.
Oh, I don't. I'm so sorry. Like, she nods to Colleen. Uh, have name's Josephine. You might be
Colleen, nice to
Colleen.
meet you.
What a lovely name. You
Oh, shucks. Thank you.
you are you're not Joy Knack now, are you?
I mean, I can play the violin, and I can,
Oh,
I-
no, 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 no,
Can
no,
can
no.
can you? Can you? No, that was
We just
interesting.
I mean,
happened
they
to
dabbled.
we just happened to have met on the train, and I've
No.
just been hanging following around these nice fellows, and
Oh, nice fellows.
as I get myself acquainted with the town. Yes, there were more of us. That's not really relevant. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Well, you can meet the strangest people on this train, but
Oh my, indeed. There was a journalist and a father, and I think they were talking about some sort of and she's racing to like think of like a correct word to use in the situation. And she just kind of stares blankly for like a full second before saying accident.
Real tragedy.
you know, it's best not to talk about that around the town. Look, it's, as the mayor would say, bad for business.
Of course, I didn't mean to bring it up.
No. It's okay. I'm just saying for the sake of you and everybody else, it's not best not to talk about that stuff.
Are you saying that we could get silenced for talking about it? Just blatantly out there.
Oh,
girl.
Betsy just immediately freezes on hearing that.
Josephine just like makes that cringe like expression like.
I'm
Oh,
really pushing the honesty till it goes out of style.
if you keep doing that, you need to write that as a flaw. You know that.
I am fully aware.
Like this is not a warning. This is like you are you are causing problems with your honesty, and that is setting I want to say setting you up for failure, but it is making things worse for the party. So
Did not know that.
yeah, but it's okay because that is the point of flaws. The flaws are meant to be not there for you to farm free XP. It's basically yes, you're gonna get totally like more XP, but also you're gonna make everything so hard for the party. Everyone is gonna be mad at you.
I mean,
Oh shit!
Cal
I
just
got
needs to
of the
have
attitude
a
that
moment.
this is how plot happens. So
This is how plot happens.
I'm
Yes.
I'm down.
Exactly. Like, eventually, Cal will realize, oh, I should probably stop being so painfully honest.
Yeah, but
But
remember,
that moment has not happened yet.
remember,
You should take the XP if you're getting XP from the flaw. It's free real estate.
it's free real estate, but also remember the moment that you won't remove the flaw. You have to pay 10 XP to remove that flaw. Nothing is free.
Oh. I was playing into the motto and being like, I feel like they'd be like, they're not meant to be autistic, like canonically, like they're coded to be, and they were raised in a way that's like, oh, honesty is the best policy, but they haven't really learned to not be. So I was thinking, like, once the horrors start, or maybe one of the party gets mad at them, they'll be like, oh, I'm having a come to Jesus moment. Maybe I should stop.
Okay.
What's this? The consequences of my actions.
Exactly. Once they get backhanded with some consequences, that's kind of where I was planning to have them be like, oh no.
Okay, I mean, fair enough. Just like saying it's
Yeah. I was playing into the fish out of water. This is not their element, and it is showing.
it is. I'm just saying that basically it's
I mean, I'll
honesty
write
is
it
it
down as
is a virtue, but it also is a flaw.
It's definitely a double-edged sword.
Yes.
Do you want me to write it down? I will.
We'll discuss that during the briefing because it's gonna be an interesting. Well, does Cal want to accompany Elizabeth to the cabaret?
Do I? Because Cal knows about the meeting in 2 hours, so now they're torn. I'm gonna evens or odds it. That's what we're gonna do. We'll say evens will go to the cabaret, odds will stay behind.
Oh.
Cabaret.
All right. Let me pull you in.
Do you mind if I accompany you?
Elizabeth is making several facial gestures to Kaylin, none of which are decipherable even by normal people standards. And so,
you
in
trying to say
absence of
no with
anything,
face? It's okay to tell me no. I won't be offended.
it would be lovely to have you to come along. It would be lovely to have you along.
I'm so forced. Oh no.
All right. Well, we'll leave our darling trio of men discussing manly things in the dark for now. Move on.
They can go discuss their man things together
Yeah,
in
they
their room
can.
alone.
Yeah, because let's go to. Sorry, because it's not rendered yet, and my friend is working hard on it. Let's go to the cabaret. It doesn't take very long for you to go to get there, but there's already a few people in there. There's this lemur fellow sipping something at a table. On the stage, there's a grand piano with a deer that is looking through sheet music. At the bar, there's a white rabbit who is looking kind of bored as he's cleaning glasses more out of habit than anything else. There is a flapper girl, sheep, that is sitting at a table with this young pool fellow. They seem to be engaged in conversation in French. Now, question is, does any of you know French?
I do not believe I do now.
No. Colleen, do you know anything about French?
I don't. I know Irish and English.
Okay. And this is important. Like,
I mean, like maybe like 2% Latin, but like
yeah, no.
No.
If I'm gonna like, I'm not taking things down. I know Adolphus, for example, knows German, and I don't know if Victor will know French or at least Creole. I don't know if he's from that area of South to come in contact with at least Creole.
Yeah, Victor would probably know Creole.
Oh, that's fun. I like that. Oh my God. Oh. I am
I
just
don't know that Adolphus is here,
no.
but given that he's a well-educated European, I don't know what the rules are in the system for knowing
Okay.
language.
Well, there are no rules in the system for language, but I basically go with like, if you say you know this language, you do know. Adolphus was born in Austria-Hungary, so
Yes.
the world's language at that time was not English but French. So yes, you know France as any kind of a well-educated man from that time.
I think that makes sense. I would at least ask for an academics roll. See.
Yes. You might have not used it in a while, but like there's a reason why it is called lingua franca, because it was basically the language of the world. It used to be French. The language of science, on the other hand, was English. That's kind of how English kind of won in the end. Is more papers, more like the technical papers were published in the English than French, and uh, because world runs on technology and banking instead of culture, like that slowly shifted. But until World War One, it was French, and during the 1920s, a lot of people still like had communicated more in French than in English around the world.
Transition is happening now.
Yes.
It's not finished.
This is the time where English is becoming the language of the world. And again, like a lot of people confuse that how English was the language of the world because the English Empire. That is still not the case. Like even a proper Englishman would have known French in good manner because that is the language of culture. But yeah, like welcome to the like whispers in the dark history talk, because that is always.
I also like definitely you could say like the start of that seed was planted post World War I.
Yes.
I really think the majority of that transition happened post World War II with U.S. nation building after the World War II. I
And
think that's probably when most of that happened.
yes, and during the occupation of Germany by the Allied forces as well. That's also when Russian became prominent, like behind the Iron Curtain, because the funniest thing is Russian as a language, even in the old Tsarist Russia, was the language of the that you were required to know, but the upper classes still operated in French because it was still like the language of like the upper crust. But yeah, hey, welcome to the Whispers in the Dark history lesson. I hope everyone learned something today. We
French, the language of love.
oh no.
I also noticed that twink who saw me have a fit in the diner is here, and that's gonna go great.
Be more
Right, I
specific.
don't know why I made that noise.
I think we're at Wink 3 or 4 at this point.
There's so many.
We're looking
Oh,
at
maybe 5 or 6.
yeah, we got Philippe. Oh, that's Philippe.
Yeah, that's Philippe.
Uh
Okay.
oh, there are two. Oh, the twinks are colluding.
This is getting
Twinks are
out of hand.
unionizing.
This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them.
How that?
And now I have to ask if I count as one.
I mean,
Oh.
Does that mean I'm getting drafted? Wait.
Are you getting drafted into God's Swing Army? I don't know. You tell me.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, so when you arrive, Elizabeth and Kelly, well, Colleen is left to themselves, while Josephine, well, not drags but leads Elizabeth onto the stage to introduce her to Stan. And Stan is currently just looking through the sheet music, looking up from the sheet music at Elizabeth, and with a deep growly voice, he says, "Well, you're the girl I've been told about, right? The singer.
That's me.
Pleasure to meet you." Stanislav Lewandowski, but you can call me Stan. It's easier for you to say my name that way.
It's a pleasure to meet you, darling.
He sighs, looking at the sheet music. I'm trying to find something to play tonight, but it's fairly hard to even come up with something lately. Hoping you were there to do something other than me playing the same ragtime tunes over and over again. What is your repertoire, by the way? German, Irish, English songs, maybe French. He like puts the sheet music down and turns on his tabouret to face you, expecting an answer.
Well, I am very versatile, which is just her way of saying that, uh, like, she's familiar with more popular music.
Mm-hmm. All right. Tell you what. Let's let's try something here right now. Anything that comes to your mind?
Let's see, what would be coming to Betsy's mind? I still haven't figured out a default song, even though I ended up picking something funny for the practicing on the train.
Well, I mean, anything goes. He turns around and gets ready to join in with the piano.
uh, so yeah, she's racing in her mind to try and pick some of the lesser songs that she's familiar with. And embarrassingly doesn't pull too deep into the niche category as a result, but she begins to start off with a rather slow, dulcet song.
All right. Make your presence roll. That's gonna be mind and presence. And then you have to roll that D12, claim D12 for singing.
So it would be claim D12 at the top after I do the roll?
Yes. Yes. All right.
All right, that's 3.
That's 3. So you start singing, and he listens to it for a while, and then just joins in, and he has not lost the edge at all. It's the same stand you heard on that record you were given. The disease didn't really do anything to his performance. You would even say that he sounds better than ever, but that might just be that is because you're standing next to him, and soon the duet attracts the gaze of the duo at the table. It attracts the looks from Philip, and even the bartender puts down this glass to listen to it. And the only person that might not be that happy is Josephine. But she looks professional enough because she is a little bit jealous that Stan is enjoying himself that much with the singer. And when the song ends, you hear clapping from the young from the flapper girl sheep in the audience. And Philip also claps, and Jean just gives like very soft claps as well. What about Colleen? Is Colleen gonna?
Helene will definitely clap and probably be like the most enthusiastic clapper.
Betsy will very clearly blush, but just give it like a very small curtsy to the crowd.
Stan turns around and grins. Well, you know what? You're hired. Yeah. You're a little bit. You seem a little bit scared, but you know, with a voice like that, still you'll be raking money. Well, mind you, this is not Carnegie Hall, but Someone, you have to make a start somewhere.
Even still, Mr. Stan, it's an honor. Your playing is even more beautiful than I heard on the records.
He turns around and doesn't say anything, and there's an uncomfortable pause, and which is broken by Josephine saying, "You know what? Look, that's Elizabeth. Let me show you to the dressing room, and so you can make yourself comfortable here. Okay?
Thank you, that would be lovely.
Well, as Josephine refers you backstage, she whispers to your ear, "Listen, don't mention past, okay? He doesn't like to be reminded he was talk of the town. He kind of sees this place as an exile, so sort of. Okay?
Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I know. It's look, he's very moody. Okay, like he's my sweetheart, but he looks kind of distraught. Like, I sometimes feel like he really wishes he would have died instead of living here. You know. Well, at least you made him a little bit happy with that singing of yours. Where did you learn to sing like that?
Oh, it's nothing special. I just learned from my mother, I suppose.
Well, I wish I had a manner like that. All I can do is, have a really nice body, I guess. He says, like, striking a pose that you would say you've seen at some cinema reel of God, what was her name? Of some of there's a specific dance I'm thinking of. Uh, you've seen some of these exotic looking dances at on the newsreels every now and then. Well, that'd
Well, I
be.
must say, you certainly are fetching.
Oh, thank you. Well, people usually come to see me, and Stan is a little bit jealous. about that, but you know, I need I need to make a living too. It's not a country as free as to advertise. Still have to pay rent with something. Well, oh, we're right here. She opens the dressing room door. Um, it is stacked with very revealing outfits. You could tell Jo it's a place that Josephine usually uses for herself. You don't mind sharing it with me. It's just that we really don't have any other female dressing rooms, and all of the other musicians have their own little lounge. All right, there's there's also the sax players we have. We have trombone, the trumpet, mostly the brass section, but mostly. Well, I wouldn't say not important, but not as renowned as Stan is. People usually come to see him in person. But they're good boys, so don't try to be too rough on them. Still dreaming big of hitting Broadway at some point in their lives.
Don't we all?
And as you converse, you see someone running through the corridor. Door. It's the flapper. It's the flapper girl. Running towards Elizabeth, and she runs to her and wraps her arms around her, saying, "Darling, oh, darling, what a beautiful voice! Oh, I thought this town was dead, but you came along and brightened up the day. You can smell the alcohol off of her." and it's may I remind you, it's not even like late evening. The sun is still up, and you already smell alcohol off her.
Oh boy.
You have to excuse.
Blasted.
And I'm having a business conversation here. Josephine, where have you been keeping her honor? Is this a surprise for me? If so, I'm flabbergasted. It is not my birthday, but you made my day. Come here. And she kisses Josephine on the cheek, and then Elizabeth on the cheek. You can you cannot tell whether like it's basically her being drunk or her being her. But it is certainly a very outwardly person.
Yeah, ever since the hug, Betsy has just been frozen in place and did not at all react to the kiss. But after a moment, like she like hard resets. It's like
Oh,
thank you, darling.
oh yes. I didn't introduce myself. My name is Mary Woodhouse. You probably heard of me. All of the papers do. They love to write all about me. And she makes makes a gesture as she was like presenting a new dress. Anna Woodhouse. She is seen with a new lover. Is her her husband know? You can tell that Josephine has seen this behavior before, and she just rolls her eyes and, whatever. Like, oh,
I don't pay much attention to the news articles.
but
They
you should.
love to
It's
just
so
make up whatever they
fun.
want.
But you should. It's so
Did anyone else
fun
hear
reading about it.
Did anyone else hear a knocking
Yeah,
sound?
I did. Are those the whispers in the dark trying to get out?
I
Person
don't
pirate.
think
They
anyone's
might be
knocking
trying to
on
get out.
my door. I just don't know whose it is.
That's me. I'm
Pirate's
sorry.
mic. It was Pirate's mic.
Okay.
Okay.
It's all good.
That's me. Meat is being beaten.
Hello.
Like-
Yo.
Wow.
Don't-
Okay.
Good time,
Don't get weird.
YouTube.
Well, all right then.
I'm beating my meat for the Wiener Schnitzel.
It just sounds like that. I'm so sorry, guys. You did not deserve to hear that. No, the kitchen
I'm ready for the
is-
apology video now.
Yeah, I mean, does anybody have a ukulele?
I mean, there's a reason why we have that warning about, your discretion is strongly advised. I know what I've.
Question.
That was
Mhm.
What do we
certainly.
need to do to deserve to hear it? Like, how do we earn this?
Earn
Oh
what?
my god.
Meaty
Don't
bean
worry about it.
sounds? I don't
The
know.
wood
Oh
knocking.
god.
I mean, I was gonna say we can stream elsewhere.
Nah.
I hear joystick is great this time of.
No, don't banish this to the kick realm.
I wasn't
Join
saying
us
that,
for
but-
our next. Join us for our next stream of Whispers in the Dark, to be found on Picarto.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
I'll let anything on that.
Yeah, no, I know. I stream on Picardo most of the time. Anyway, oh God, let's continue. Oh,
It is debrief time, to be fair.
okay. Right. It's we're getting to
Sorry
that
to be
point.
that.
And,
No, it's
and on a high note, we're
it
not,
is
we're not
it is a
gonna top
very
that.
high note. Okay, like
There's several notes
Yeah.
actually in a row. They're all very good.
All right,
Apology, you know.
it's okay. Okay, so let's review our session. And honestly, it's Cabaret was a good like.
That was a
ending
great
point.
place to pick up on next time.
Yeah, especially with the flapper girl that is
The
drunk.
Mary Woodhouse.
Yeah, Mary
As what
Woodhouse.
is effectively a side character, I do appreciate having the scene end on my fantastic singing.
You are not a side character.
You're not a
shush.
side character. Everyone has a way, like the story is constructed that everyone can interact with pieces of the mystery. It's that's kind of why I'm designed so many like side characters that you can question. Like Elizabeth has like a whole like way of investigating herself, mostly because she is a performer at the cabaret, and the cabaret is under the auspice of the Alistairs directly. So she's just like seen as an employee. So Yeah.
Indeed.
You've definitely
And
got a really
also,
solid in.
Yeah.
I am gathering loose bits of gossip whenever I'm in
Yeah.
scene,
Mm-hmm.
because that's just the type of person she is. She doesn't really ask questions, but she gets information anyway.
Mm-hmm. It's all good.
Being a
Like,
character that can fade into the background can be very useful in a campaign like this.
exactly. All right.
Definitely
So
give
You
final
had
girl
me, the
energy.
resident problem.
yeah, you are the problem, but are you the solution to the problem? We'll see about that. Well, first of all, everyone gets
Kind of afraid that I would get kidnapped or something here in the cabaret.
no. That's
'Cause
reserved for
I was
somewhere
kind of left
else.
alone on like in the main floor, so I was like, "Oh, am I about to get like whacked or something because I said too much?"
Some of the folks might go clubbing in a different sense.
Oof. At least she's not a seal.
All right.
Oh,
Okay. So character growth. Everyone gets one experience. That should bring all of you to free experience. Now, we'll go around and reread our mottos. We're starting with Victor.
There is where there's a will, there's a way, and Darla and I always find a way.
You did do investigating, and you were very pushy about a lot of things. So yeah, there you go. That's your one experience point.
We'll take.
Adolphus, what about your motto?
Okay. Let me see. I'm having creative fun with the UI. Let me see where I have it. Get it.
Don't
Okay,
try to
that's
spawn more character sheets because I had trouble like deleting those earlier. And
Oh, did I accidentally do that?
yeah, and I by accident deleted Boar's character, and yeah.
Oh no. Okay. So my
That's fine.
character's motto is the world is divided into two kinds, the hunter and the hunted. And I don't know if I did anything super explicitly related to that. I'm
Well,
definitely getting started.
okay. Here's the whole thing. You're continuing the investigation. You might have not shown that much in this. I'm gonna still give you that because you still are continuing the investigation. You're still being proactive. It's just that you kind of like met up and kind of like discussed the
Arguably,
next.
you did gather another hunter to the party because you did actively
Yes.
go after and pursue Victor and getting him
Yeah.
involved.
That is a good point. I am escalating.
Yes.
That is definitely
Remember, like the whole thing is like the worst thing is going against your motto, not like if like if you're just going following with a plan, you can make a good argument that like yeah, like I'm just like building up to that. Okay.
I think it's all good.
Yeah.
Definitely taking everything Christopher is saying very seriously. Not gonna let this go, even if it's like I don't even. I think there's something really here. I don't even think it's probably nothing, but yeah.
Um. All right. So, Elizabeth, and your motto is,
Find your voice.
and you.
And while it was a bit of a struggle there, it does. Luckily, my voice speaks for itself.
Well, the whole thing is that you could have freezed up and basically like say like not now, but no, you certainly are proactive in this. Like you keep freezing up, but you try to at least get out of that stupor. So I would say you deserve that one experience. Now, our local troublemaker.
how you doing?
Yes. What is your motto?
As honest as I can be before it goes out of style.
Mm,
Oh, you certainly meant that.
yeah, no, it is. You're see, okay, like we need to basically like this is for a long discussion between the sessions because we're gonna have a longer pause here, dear viewers, because there's Thanksgiving and there's MFF coming up, so the next session might be in a month. Yeah, uh, it's either gonna be what 14 or 21st of
Gonna be an absence, and I'm gonna be a little sad.
yeah, well,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be sad as well, but that gives me time to finish all the renders and everything. And Pyro, what about Lowell?
My motto is if I do nothing, nothing changes. And I walked straight up to the dude and I did the thing.
Yeah, you did the
And,
thing.
I did the thing, and it probably wasn't the best place to do the thing, but it looks like we got away with it.
You got away
Maybe?
with it.
Okay, I got away with it.
You got away with it for now. Certainly, you went up to a big buff hyena dude and were like, "Do not cream your pants. Do not cream your pants."
I know. If I was playing a different character, who knows?
I wanted to flirt with
Ki-
him so
I
bad,
mean-
and I'm like, Cal is not the person to do that with.
I mean, we don't know if Lowell
Don't cream
is
his
gay or
pants.
not. Who knows?
Lowell is
Victor certainly wants to see if John Henry's hammer is as big as they say, but
Oh
He didn't
my
say
god.
Lowell is Lowell. Is that mean like someone just like rips off their clothes in front of Lowell and goes take what you want, and Lowell just takes the fridge.
just walks
Yeah,
past.
he might just open the pantry and be like, "All right, thanks." He'll just be like, "Oh, that's a nice hat. I think I'll take it."
Oh,
That coat, you should put it back on. Sure, you don't want this coat?
Can imagine Lowell
Uh,
losing sanity and just being like, "That's a nice kidney."
Mm.
Like, I'll take that.
Hey, I just lost one of those. Can I get that?
okay. Okay. Lowell also gets +1. Everyone is at 4
Did
XP.
I get... Okay.
Yeah, everyone
I
is
was
4
about to
XP.
ask if I got one. Yay.
Cool.
Okay.
I might actually have to look at what we do with XP.
You can buy things. You can buy gifts for
Oh.
10 experience points, or you can buy marks for 4 experience points. Marks are not like great. I still say it's better to like save for a gift, but you'll have a whole month to like discuss that.
Gives me a
I
month to learn
definitely-
Creole.
Okay. What was good about the game sessions? What did the players enjoy?
We didn't die yet.
That is.
I very
We
much
didn't die
enjoyed that we're
yet,
starting
and there was
to
a
put
hot
a lot
hyena,
of.
so...
I enjoyed the fact that we're starting to get more threads to pull.
Yeah.
There's
We
more
are
and
getting
more
more.
that's starting to get to the point where we can start unraveling stuff, and I'm very excited to see where that takes us.
Yeah, I am
I am
sort
too,
of
yeah.
glad that you guys that Vic at least has learned Lowell's name. It's been it's been a time trying to play this character who has every reason to keep quiet at the moment.
I didn't learn Lowell's
When
name.
I want to when I personally want to just like interact with everybody, I'm like, no, you're not there yet. You are a giant ball of anxiety. So it's good that I can finally start doing
You
some stuff.
are a deer, so yes, you are a ball of anxiety.
It's true.
It's true. Anything else?
Hey,
Just-
besties. I'm also a
just-
giant ball of anxiety.
Yeah. But that Bollocks and Anxiety did do a lot of good today, so yeah.
I thought everyone did really great playing
Mhm.
their characters. I just wanted to particularly comment that I really like how Kaylin is just going about getting involved in things. And the honesty, I can see it causing problems, but I think it's going to cause problems in a good way. I think it's going to shake things up and
Colleen
have
is a
a
gremlin, but we're
yes.
undetermined whether like that's a good gremlin or a bad gremlin.
Oh, I am all here for it. I think it's like really great to have a character like that in a game like this.
Absolutely.
It's the adventure game equivalent of rubbing random stuff on all of the walls until you find
Okay,
something.
grab Colleen and rub them on Lowell
Static
and see.
electricity.
Yeah. Oh god, on Gora Third, that's gonna be like a mega charge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no.
Sending
totally
well,
Gora
that's
all by
Fair.
good.
themselves.
because I know that
We're
mottos can shift between episodes. I have an idea of what I have a
Mm-hmm.
few in mind that Cal would evolve into
All right.
depending on what happens. Because
Are
they're
they, "Oh
definitely not
God,
going
I
to
fucked up"?
stay this. Yeah, after they have the oh god I fucked up. I also have an idea since we'll probably be opening with the cabaret next, and I was like, I wonder what trouble they're gonna get into because they're left to their own devices.
I
And
love
so
the chaos mode. I'm also really excited to see what's going to happen with Betsy. I'm getting the sense that there might be some intrigue we don't all know about in other people's letters, and I find the fact that
Hmm.
everyone was unexpectedly expecting Betsy, unbeknownst to her, seemingly very interesting, and I can't wait to learn more.
Okay.
ditto.
I'm definitely interested to pick at this mystery from a different angle.
Mm-hmm.
Very excited, actually.
Everyone has their angle. That's kind of why everyone had their little letters sent out and their little personal goals because it makes the mystery more fun. Okay. Did anything happen during the game that the player didn't understand or they were confused about?
There's a lot of threads that my character just saw no reason to pull, and I saw no reason to pull. Both in character, mostly in character.
Mhm.
So that's about it for me. I was just like, oh, this is probably not something that he would be interested in at all. And then I just kind of just did yeah. So that's where I'm at.
Well, here's the whole thing. Mm, because you saw something, right? Uh, remember that thing because it might not be useful for you, but might be useful for another character. It's always great for basically information exchange, because it basically does you're working as a team. It's a different thing than like an adventure game where you're basically like a puppeteer controlling few characters, and you have perfect like information gathering skill. On the other hand, but some people might want to keep some stuff to themselves because it might be damaging to their investigation. All right. Did the game host make a ruling on something that a player didn't understand?
Did anybody else?
I think I'm pretty good
Yeah, so far
on
Okay.
things.
makes pretty solid sense to me.
Okay. Okay. Were any variant rules introduced into the game? Did the variant rules make things better? Worse? I don't think we played with magic right now.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
No.
it's
Not this session. No, we
not
did not.
no
Okay,
deception, no
so-
no deception,
so-
no no sin was was gathered, no brain damage. So, all right.
We
The
did throw
phrase
around the idea
"been
of a flaw,
gathered"
though.
is immediately of interest to me. Is that reflexive of a hidden mechanic?
What?
Don't answer that. I'm just writing that down for later.
Wait, say that again.
The phrase "no sin was gathered" is very interesting to me.
Yes, it is. It is a hidden mechanic.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
well, yes.
Well, all right.
Why do you think I asked you about vices? There's like there's a reason why I asked you about all of those like things about characters, because it's remember, like you can technically get it's kind of like this: when you get insanity because you've seen something unnerving of or something that you're not supposed to see as in supernatural. Mind you, there's still a defense roll, right? You can basically try to forget this away by indulgence, or basically like doing something. But that also like opens you up, because if you could have gathered so far, like there's something certainly associated between the presence and the people coming here to do all of naughty stuff. And yeah, be aware of what you do to get those sin points.
Sweats.
It is fun because sometimes you do want to get sin points. Sometimes you want to get insanity points, because remember, the more you go on the insanity scale, the more you will be able to see, but at the cost of spiraling down. So watch out. But we're not even into night one, and night one might be interesting. So
I feel like,
Yeah.
we're getting all of our pieces on the board. It's getting
yeah.
building up.
So far, you're meeting characters. You like all of a sudden, like you see all of those NPCs like doing something or talking to you. You see like people like Reverend Taylor, who talks in the bizarre manner, and you see like someone like John, that all of a sudden is like, now he's at the diner, now he's at the cabaret, and he's just there for some reason. And I'm pretty sure there will be more interesting encounters, and the way to piece together like what is everyone's deal.
Yeah. I imagine.
Okay.
We haven't even gone sleuthing yet.
Yeah, we didn't have it even, and you already get some information. Anyway, and the last question is, what could the host and the players do to make them for a better gaming experience?
I need to get to the point in my plot where I can start doing shit, and then it'll be a lot more fun.
Doing shit.
I need to indulge in my vice, but my vice isn't normal.
Hello?
Were we supposed to have vices listed? I don't know that I had one written down.
No, not listed. Just you were to give it to me personally, because it's a hidden
Those are
mechanic.
just notes for the DM.
Yep.
Oh, I think I might have forgot to do that, but I think you took one look at Adolphus and were like Habsburg Pride. I'm like, okay. that works.
Actually, you didn't give me, but you can give me something other than Habsburg pride. Like think of it this way. It's something that is uh, it would be something that works against you, that you keep suppressed, because it's something that basically if you know if you completely if you completely into it, it's gonna be very bad for your soul.
I've got some ideas.
Okay,
I think.
we have time for this.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's all the question. Again, thank you all. We'll see when the next session is gonna happen. I'm gonna do a post on YouTube. When that will be. Um, again, like sorry for a little bit of a disarray today. It's a kind of a it's a very bit of a mess on my end, due to a lot of
You were right.
factors, and when we get back in like a month, there's gonna be even more production value. So yay!
Ooh.
Gives me
Yes.
time to learn. Gives me a month to learn at least basic Louisiana Creole.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Good luck
Could
with
have any.
that.
All
Could have
right.
Well, I know a little bit of French, so it's not too hard to get off because it's a French-based Creole. So
Okay. I'm gonna mute everyone and do the closing thing, and I'll see you all some other time, and we can discuss other things, including the map I've made. On our little thing. Again, like we would like to thank for Null Playing Games for getting us here together, because this is kind of this group has been compiled at random. This is remember, these people are from a draw. So the way this group is working together, it's kind of a miracle that everything is going so smoothly.
Da da da.
Okay.
Kind of put my name in there as a joke. Not gonna lie.
Well, well, you won as a joke.
I know, and here I am being your favorite problem.
I
Teehee.
like problems. All right. Let's close up then. So, once again, I was your narrator, Sul. Victor Sinclair, played by Zammy. Cannondolph's Advice by Incognito. Lowell Savage by Pyrex. Elizabeth Betsy Megatroid by White Mage 4. And Callian Ross by Arkham Mutt. We would also like to thank Bastard Drag for doing a little bit of editing thing there and there with my writing. Art was provided by myself and Spotty the Griffin, and 3D renders you see in the backgrounds were done by Spotty the Griffin, and you can check him on the FA. Special thanks, of course, to Alpha Lurker and Jing Mang. And Urban Jungle was created by Sanguine Productions and provided by such. And I look forward to meeting all of you in a month or so. Thank you very much. Good night. God bless you.